Hello again, Cambridge class. So yesterday we were practicing addition, column addition, and today we're going to do the same. We're going to practice column addition. So you'll need a pencil and some paper, and you're going to work your way through the calculations. I will ask you to pause the video whilst you work out the answers. Now I know somebody has been fast forwarding the video to see the answers, keeping them in their heads and then writing them down. We're actually getting practice that way. So be honest with yourselves, pause the video, have a go, and then look at the answers afterwards and you can mark your work. You might want to send it to me when you've done it. Okay, so here's the first two. Okay, and those are the answers. And here are the next four. Now, when you complete these, you've got to look carefully. What do you notice about each addition? What stays the same and what changes? And you've worked out the answers. What stays the same and what changes? Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so what stays the same and what changes? Was all one in the ones place? Okay. So you've got a place value chart to help you because we're looking at a 5-digit number now. We're adding two 5-digit numbers. So the place value chart shows you 23,245, which is this number here, 23,245, and then you've got some addition calculations to do. So you have two choices. You can do it as a formal vertical column addition, or you can draw the place value chart and include your counters for each of these numbers. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, I'm hoping that you spotted that these two integers have been swapped over, but it doesn't matter because when we do addition, we can do it in either way, whichever works best for us. So the first three answers are here, and then your answer for D is here. Okay, you're going to do the same again now. You're going to use column addition to work these out. Just think about this one here, it's three large numbers, and the middle number is only in the thousands. It doesn't go to the 10,000s. So think about the place when you place that in your column. Think about lining those digits up correctly with the place value. Have a go at this addition. Okay, here's the first two, all lined up. And here's the last one, and that's what I want to show you about. Just being very careful about lining that up in the right place. And I hope you notice that we have pound signs in here because it's a pound addition, centimetres here because we're adding measurements, grams here because we're adding another measurement, and a pound sign and again at this side because we're adding amounts of money. Okay, now it says here the table shows the number of home and away fans attending 3 football matches. Which match has the greatest total attendance? So you might want to do some rounding before you do some adding so that you don't end up having to add every single number up here. Because I've got 54,000 and 13,000. We've got 43,000 and 18,000. And we've got 35,000 and 32,000. That should help you a little. Which match has the greatest attendance? It's these two here. As this comes to 35, so it comes to about 68,000. 68,000 maybe. Okay, so your next job is to work out the missing values here. Am I thinking there must be a 2 in there somewhere? Pause the video and have a go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I've got, yeah, that makes my 6, that makes my 6, that makes my 2, that makes a 2 with a carry figure there. So even though the answer was the same, the amounts were slightly different. You see why they've just been slightly different. Okay, so this is like the one we did yesterday. We're going to play the times table game again. And this time you've got to say which two children have got a combined score of exactly 62,188 and which two children have a combined score of exactly 65,944. So use your estimating to identify the children and then use a formal method to check your estimating. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, let's see how you got on. I'll do it this way. There we go. So Abdul and Sam had a score of exactly 62,188. There's Abdul and there's Sam. And Lottie and Fionn had exactly 65,944. Now, this is the same as yesterday. This is asking you, are you going to use a column addition method for this, or can you use a mental method for this one? Try it and see. So yeah, you could use your place while your jottings, couldn't you? So you could say 4,800 added to 1,200 is 6,000. And then all you need to do is add on the 11,000. You didn't need column addition for that one. Now, each letter represents a number between 0 and 9. There's lots of different ways of working this out, but what you've got to look for is there anything the same? So say, for example, that L there must represent 1 because it's a carry figure, and so it must represent 1. So what I would do is I'd write yourself a number line and start putting in the things that you absolutely know. So 1 has got to be L. So when you write out your number, you should already have a 1, a 1, and a 1. That's a starting point. These two numbers are the same. So you might say, well, okay, then let's make them 6s. So the same, but now I've got to put an E there. And that means that that will be a 2. So I've got to put a Y next to my 2, and so on. And it'll be a little bit of trial and improvement. We'll give it a go. Now, we're looking at some addition that give us full multiples of 1,000 or 10,000. So now you've got to use your place value to help you to create the missing amount. So I know that 5 and 5 will give me that 0 there. Have a go. Pause the video and have a go. Okay. So there's my first one. And the second one. And the third one. I think that was a nice, tricky challenge for you. Now, can we spot the mistakes? This is our last job for this morning. Can we spot the mistakes? First thing I'm going to do is, before I look at anything, has Mr. Hall written the digits in the right places? Well, he has for this one here, but he hasn't here, so that's one mistake. So what is a mistake on here? Pause the video and have a go. And let's look at it together. 6 and 5 is, look what's happened here. His carry figure should have gone into this place here. So 4 and 7 is 11, and one more is 12. Carry figure there is 12, and one more is 13. Carry that figure across. That makes us 7. That's correct, and that's correct. So that was a tricky one there. Lots of mistakes on this one. I hope you spotted them. Well done, children. Tomorrow we're going to have a look. I think we're going to have a look at some subtraction tomorrow.